students, and welcome to English classes. Today we are going to do Unit 2 Geography lessons. Yes children, I am teaching English only. The unit which we are doing, in that we have a very beautiful poem and it's named as Geography lesson, and it is very well written by Zulfikar Ghosh. Now in this poem, the poet is talking about the earth and its physical features like mountains, rivers, so on, from different heights seen from a plane. Okay, as the plane takes off at different height, the view when you look down is different. So in short, that's the aerial view which he is mentioning. So how beautiful it looks, that's what he has written in the poem. So in different stanza you will find different height and the different perspective in which he has written. So before we proceed with the reading, let's know more about the poet. Zulfikar Ghosh was born in Sialkot, which was in India, but presently it is in Pakistan. He has written novels, poetry and critical essays. In this poem, the poet describes a view of a city while he travels in a jet. Jet means aeroplane. The poet gets a different look, that is a geographical design, from 10,000 feet above the ground. As the poet looks down from the jet, he has some questions which disturbs him. So let's find out which are these questions. Geography lesson. Can you imagine what your city would look like if you saw it from 10,000 feet above the ground? I'm sure you all would have experienced your flight journey, so you would have seen the beautiful aerial view. Neatly planned and perfect in proportion like a geometric design. ऐसा लगता है किसी ने perfectly rectangle or squares बनाए हो. It would strike you as something very different from what it actually is while you are in the thick of it. Here is a poet's description of just such a view of the city and some questions that come to his mind. Children, even you can Google out the aerial view of Gandhidham city and see how it looks. So here comes the first stanza. When the jet sprang into the sky, when it moved up, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had. Seeing its scale 6 inches to the mile, okay, as if everything is very well measured, there seemed an inevitability, that which we cannot avoid, about what on ground had looked haphazard. Okay, जब हम लोग वो रास्ते से जाते हैं तो बहुत टेढ़ा मेढ़ा haphazard होता है, but from up it looks as if it is perfectly measured and made, unplanned and without style. When the jet sprang into the sky. The same line has been repeated. Figure of speech will be doing that. When the jet reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had cities where the rivers ran and why the valleys were populated. The logic of geography, that land and water attracted man. Okay, it goes way back that human beings have progressed, the man has progressed because of water. Water is a very essential component in their life, whether it is for their daily usage or for the production work. So it is very well witnessed that man could only progress because of water. So they always settle or they are placed near to these water bodies. So he could clearly see that, which was clearly delineated, that means could be seen. When the jet reached 10,000 feet. Now the last stanza. When the jet rose 6 miles high, little more higher, it was clear the earth was round and that it had more sea than land. Even you would have seen that in Atlas map also, that water bodies are more than the land area. But it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other. It is very clear that we human beings always find reasons to hate each other, to build walls across cities and to kill. All the countries have made their own borders. They have got their own reasons. For that height, it was not clear why. So, poet is telling, when I was going so up, nothing was clear. I couldn't see any borders. So, a poem written by Zulfikar Ghosh. Let's do the summary. The poem is about the way Earth looks from different altitudes. When the jet takes off, he realizes that the city grew as per its necessity but without proper planning and style. As the jet soars, means flies higher, he notices that the cities develop water resources as water fulfill the necessities like agriculture, transport, business, etc., due to which valleys were populated. As the jet rose still higher, he finds it difficult to understand why people on earth hate each other and fight over imaginary boundaries. Let's do working with the poem, page number 35. First question, find 3 or 4 phrases. In this you need to find out the phrases in stanzas 1 and 2 which are likely to occur in a geography lesson. Answer is, scaled 6 inches to the mile valleys were populated, land and water attracted man. So, this was the phrase which you can find out. Second question is an MCQ. Seen from the window of an aeroplane, the city appears, correct answer is third one, as developed as necessary. Third one, which of the following statements are examples of the logic of geography? Okay, so the correct answer is which one? The ones which I have written in red. There are cities where there are rivers. It is easy to understand why valleys are populated. It is difficult to understand why humans hate and kill one another. Fourth one and the last one, mention 2 things that are clear from the height. The earth is round and it has more sea than land. Not clear from the height, why men hate each other and build walls across the cities. So children, it's homework time, and the homework is you will be writing the poem in notebook. Geography lesson poem you will be writing in notebook, and this poem is there to memorize. You will be writing meanings also in notebook. Write working with the poem, page number 35, question number 1 and 4 in notebook, and 2 and 3 you can do it in textbook as they are MCQs. Okay children? So take care and complete your work. Bye.